Hey guys, people have asked me this question on live chats. I said, you own helicopters too? So I'm going to show you what I actually have in the RC department. They're all helicopters and quads. I originally started out with the SEMA S107, which is a great quad to learn on, but I trashed it up pretty good learning. So I advanced onto this and got rid of the SEMA. And this is my Blade MC-X2. It's a little not quadcopter. It's a little coaxial helicopter, really easy to fly. Modified it by putting this new tail on. So it flies a little bit more sporty in the house. Great fun for flying indoors. I really like it. Nice small size, easy to fly in my bedroom, while I'm on live chats, etc. But then I went into this, and the reason I got this because they were discontinuing it. And that's kind of a good and a bad thing. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, yep, you can. This is another Blade. This is a Tandem Rescue. Again, it's a coaxial flying side. A little harder to control. It's a lot bigger. Kind of give you an idea of the comparison here. It is a lot bigger, and it handles a lot differently too than the normal coaxial. But I have a lot of fun with this too. Just taking its beating. But I figured I'd show you those two, and you'll have to pardon me here while I grab the next set, because I keep all my helicopters and quads in giant cases, which you can't really see. So, I put the hobby on hold for a while, and then I went and was talking to Khalid and Foos on a live chat, and they got me started on quads. And I know you've seen this one before, at least you should have. This is the Hubsan X4. This is a 107C I modified. Got rid of the camera, trimmed up the blade guards, because I still like flying with the blade guards with these, because I find these blades are very sensitive. And flying it around, I don't want to have to replace blades more than necessary. They only had 2 grams, but that got me into that. I'm just going to set that off to the side. But I forgot. So I'm not going to start filming this all over again. When I got bored of those coaxials, I actually went to this one right here. And this is a Blade MSR. Now this is single bladed, of course, with a tail rudder. A lot more difficult to fly, and I definitely don't like flying this inside. It's a little too squirrely for me. I'm always riding the sticks. But it's a lot of fun outside in a very light breeze. Doesn't handle anything over 5 miles an hour any better. And this is also a discontinued model. We'll go to the next quad here. My little Blade Nano QX, even though it's really not a nano size. That's my Nano QX. Really fun, and you might be noticing I got a lot of Blade products, and I'll explain that at the end. A little Blade Nano QX, a lot of fun. And I really do mean it is a lot of fun. Inside or out. And I'm going to save the big guy for last, but I'll show you this guy. Now this is a teeny tiny one. This is the Estes Proto X. If you can get the Hubsan Q4, exact same thing, or the Revell, I can't remember what they call the Revell model. Exact same thing, but the Q4, the Hubsan Q4 doesn't have a limited controller. Only problem with the little Proto X, if you decide to get one, says little teeny tiny transmitter. And I mean teeny tiny. I use the transmitter for the Estes Proto X. Excuse me, I use the transmitter for my Hubsan X4 with the Proto X. Much better. Even though it is still a toy grade transmitter. Makes that helicopter, or the little quadcopter, a lot easier to control. And that will never see use by me anyway. A little toy one. And finally, now to one last quad. This is my most expensive one. And it's quite big. This is the Blade 180 QX HD. And I'll flip it over here. It does have a camera mounted to the belly. This is a lot of fun. Not really indoor flying for me. Too big. Even in my basement it's too big to fly around. But outside, I love flying this outside. A lot of fun. And the reason I have all these Blade products is because of... Oops. Pardon that as stuff falls over. This. My DX6i. It's a Spectrum radio. Flies all the Blade stuff. And I actually got this when I bought my flight simulator software. It actually came with it. So I have not upgraded this. I definitely want to upgrade from this. Especially because my cat decided to chew on the antenna. I don't know which one. But I don't feel like replacing it, so I modified it and fixed it with there. But that's a different story. But here you go. Just kind of give you a size comparison here, hopefully. That's what Blade calls the Nano. And that's technically a nano-sized quadcopter. Little Proto X. Now you take that and you throw in the 180. It's like, where did the little quadcopter go? If I made a mount, I could take that off from the back here if I really wanted to. Let's give you a size comparison. Well, thanks for watching. I know this has been a long video. Oh well.